hello there, people. We're going to do something that I find really, really interesting. And I have a dual... what are you calling it? Webcam setup. Have my old webcam and my new webcam and all of that fucking shit. And don't have proper lighting. Sorry for that. Lighting there in back end. I'm into all of these EDC videos, everyday carry videos. And I do carry a lot of stuff with me. I have two setups. One I have with me in my cargo pants, because I love cargo pants for all my nerdy, gadgety, and manly things. Yeah, anyway. And I have a backpack I take with me to work. I work outside and inside in all kind of weather all year round. So I have, you know, stuff like first aid and change of clothes, you know, underwear and all that. If I see a beautiful lady and I get an accident, I can then change my underwear and stuff like that. And I have socks, because it's always nice to get dry socks on if you have to walk home and stuff like that. And there's room for my gym clothes in them and what have you not. So what you're going to look at right now is only the tech side of all of the shit that I'm carrying with me all of the time. And this is my old dirty fucking washing cloth. So you can already see here, I have this little thing here. This is a Maxpedition Mini, whatever it is, and see if I can deal with the outexpose. But this one here is the one I have in my cargo pants all of the time. And I have a little thingy here where you can use that to, you know, wrap around things. But let's just go into it here. And you have to have a charger. So this is like a really, really cheap ass charger. I'm not going to take everything out. I'm just going to point it out what's in there and take the stuff out that I need to take out. So I have zip ties over here. You know, let's see if I can do it right. Zip ties. Write in the rain notebook. Gotta have a notebook so you can write stuff down when you get a girl's phone number and what have you not. A little carabiner. Extra wraps for my watch. And I will show you guys my watch and my phone that I also carry with me later on. Charging wire. Here. If I leave this down here, and I probably do it like this. Charging wire. And beside this, I have a little sewing kit. Not so much tech with that. Earplugs. You never know when you need those. Another charging wire. This is like for iPhones and USB-C and USB, you know, the micro USB, what they're called. Something else to wipe around stuff with. Velcro band or what you will call it. Wipes for my glasses and my phones and whatnot. Something to type with. Some more cleaning wipes. And I have a poncho under here. This is what I have on me on my cargo pants all the time. What else do I have on me 24/7? Well, of course, I have my Samsung S21. And I have a Galaxy Watch. Oh, let's put it the right way. A Galaxy Watch S4. I was thinking about getting the Classic. But this one actually works quite well for me. This actually works quite well. And I can take this with me to work. Because a lot of people don't understand that Galaxy Watches are military graded. I can drop this around, I can knock it, I use it in dirt, you know, I do some landscaping, vehicle repairs and all that shit, and I ding and bog and knock this in and it just keep track. Now we're moving over to my workplace. This is what's in my bag, and this is a Thule Power something. I have this in my backpack. So what's in this one here? So if I move it the right way around here, again, extra bands for my watch, because they are done by made by silicone. I don't know how long they last, and it was these quick on and off. And I think this is the original one, so it's a bit dirty. Wiring blocks, charger, cable, extended cable down here. If you look down here, I have like a 2 meter long extension cable for the charger, and I actually I'm stupid, so sometimes I use my wireless charger and I put my phone on my wireless charger and it's not charged because it didn't put it right. And then when I get to work, or I'm like, damn, I'm only like at 10% or something like that. I am going to buy a power dongle that I can then charge my phone, not power bank, so I can charge my phone while I'm walking to work. And I should have thought about this with the cam, because they really changed around. But anyway, here, in this little pocket here, I just have like headphones, wired headphones, charger for wired headphones. I have some, I use these, and these are dirty as fuck, and there's probably Airvox all over the place. But I use these Isotunes. These are safety approved plugs that you put in your ears that is connected to your phone. So it's like, I can use those when I'm you know, dealing with equipment. So I have extra, oh, if I can get it out. I have extra plugs for those in here. And here, this is just a normal Samsung wired headphones. Why can't I say that word? I'm stupid. This charge here, like I said, is for those headphones that I have with me at work. And then I have an adapter in here. You probably can. This white one here is from USB-C to 3.11 jack stick that you put in. Depending on what phone you have, you need to have one with an amplifier in it or not. This little white box here is adapters for my Galaxy Buds that I have right here. That I use. I don't use these at work as often, because I just take my safety approved one at work. These one here mostly use when I'm not at work, in conjunction with the things I have in my, or not with my phone, of course. I can't speak today, it's early in the morning. And that's almost it. Now something that will, you guys will say, why the fuck does he do this? So I take my keys here. Everyone has their keys on them. So at work I have a multi-tool, so I have a knife sharpener, but I mostly use this as a bottle opener for my... I'm going to sound really fucking manly right now. For my sodas, yeah, that's right. Doing cleaning stuff, you know, for my washing machine. Some, I don't know, fancy shit. I like skulls and stuff like that. Old hand grenade split. Carabiner to put it into my belt. Attachable light. Always handy to have with you. But mostly, most important, this one here. My Swiss Army knife. And be like, this is not tech. Why is he putting this in as a tech EDC? Because you guys know what a Swiss Army knife does. But this little mofo here is really important. Why? Well, if I show you guys, I take my phone here. It has a port down here. If you have this in your pants for a long period of time and you don't clean this, it gets stuffed up with junk and sweat and dirty, crazy shit that you don't want in there. And I tried all kind of things to clean it. Why do you need to clean it? Well, because when you put your plug in, it may not connect right. This thing here is amazing to go in here. I don't know if you guys can see it if I do it like this. Go in here and then take all of the dirt around these USB connections here. Because it fits, you can take it all the way around, you know, all the way around the connection in here. And I did this like a week ago, and I do this like every 4, 5, 6 months. When I noticed that the connection, if I take out, sorry, I had to use this one here. So if I take this one, this is a USB connection, USB-C. Sometimes when you put it in here, you can feel like it won't connect, it won't give you that positive, you know, oh, now I feel it's in there. It's like it won't connect properly, and you have to force it in and stuff like that. Just take your little toothpick here and then clean this shit in here, especially if you have it in your pants. And this is dirty. I hate when I see people's EDC gear, you know, things they have on them all the time, and it's pristine. What it tells me is that they are not using it. I'm sorry. If you use your shit, it gets dinged up, it gets dirty, it gets used. So yeah, basically 2 pouches with my phone, watch and stuff like that. I'm starting to repeat myself for this because the video is over. See you all later, and sorry for all the jerkiness with the lighting.